Greetings again, colleagues. After my last video with Mr. Hernandez, where we reviewed some powerful questions to foster respect between our groups, this week we explore building some trust within our groups. Although I have a high level of trust with Mr. Hernandez, which I rate as a 9, I asked some of my students their feelings. Generally, my students rated their trust level about a 6. They had previously had some issues with Mr. Hernandez's class at the beginning of the year. We had engaged in playing some sports together which helped end the friction between the groups. Now we want to move more to a more classroom-based interaction, but some additional trust needs to be built. According to Ertz et al. 2013, multicultural groups have different expectations about working norms than the local groups have. Both Ertz and al. 2013 and Ertz and Cherbout Mason 2011 recommend creating situations for both groups to learn what they both have in common. To actively serve as a bridge to connect our groups, I would create more spaces for our groups to come together and work on creative projects like art rather than academic materials as outlined by Ertz and Cherbout Mason 2011. Mr. Hernandez and I would create a buddy system where one of his students would be paired with one of my students to break the flocking together tendency, also discussed by Ernst and Cherbout Mason, 2011. Someone that I need to better connect with is Mr. Gonzalez, another teacher that has a newcomer class. Once I've had more success with Mr. Hernandez, I would offer the same type of interactions with Mr. Gonzalez's students and my students. I would then suggest to Mr. Hernandez to team with one of my grade level colleagues to continue creating more trust across our groups. Some tactics that I would use to continue creating trust between our groups would be sports that meets on a neutral space of the playground, and I would also start creating some neutral or creative play type areas in our classrooms. In terms of using technology, my school site is setting up Minecraft EDU in our computer lab. I would like to have buddy teams work together to complete some of the Minecraft challenges. Aside from creating trust, it will help the newcomer students with basic language acquisitions. Thank you.